Skirt wearing days have returned. Afloat on the bay. This weather reminds me of the first time I was here. It's so nostalgic. Home. Haven't talked in this vlog yet. It is Wednesday. It's been really pretty, though you can't see it because the camera's overexposed. There you go. It's been beautiful outside. Everyone's sitting in the cafes again. It's a vibe. I'm wearing skirts and short sleeve tops. It's in the 60s. It's sunny. It's a vibe. Fools me to thinking that my depression is not a thing. I go outside and I'm like, oh, maybe I do want to live today. Like, I don't know, maybe a little bit. But I have a interview for something else in half an hour. Like, literally, I was telling one of my friends, I just feel like I literally apply like to something 5 times a day. Like, I send 5 applications a day, and every single day at the end of my day or in the afternoon when I come home, I'm like, all right, it's time to read all the rejection letters. And I was sitting there reading like 2 or 3 rejection letters, and I'm like, this just feels so pointless. Like, and I feel so detached now. I'm at this point now where at least today, I'm not crying about it because it just feels like, yep, I know how this is gonna go. What are you writing in this rejection letter? How's this one going? And then I had one that's offering me to be full-time, but only fixed contract and for it to be now. And it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable how there's so much miscommunication because I told them in the interview, like, I'm here on a student visa. Is it remote? Like, is it asynchronous? Like, I made it very clear my goals. Like, I'm looking for a job to help me change my visa status. I made it super abundantly clear. And they're still like, yeah, you'd have to be available 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I just don't understand the communication with anyone. And then there was a miscommunication with the internship. How much I was getting paid. I'm getting paid a fraction of what I thought I was gonna get paid. So I'm just kind of like at this point, I'm like, wow, I'm really just very useless for everything. I'm feeling very detached and very, so I don't know, I have another one now that's another copywriter gig that says freelance on the website. Who knows what it actually is, but go have that interview now. And yeah, visa portal's still not working to log into that. That's another stressor. None of my friends are texting me back. That's my biggest pet peeve. Just learned in French class today and I forgot it. Forgot what it was called in French. Fudge. I completely forgot. But one of my biggest pet peeves, besides when a fork scratches on a plate, I hate that sound. I hate the sound of that. I hate when people don't reply to my text messages. Personally, I'm not on my phone a whole lot, and I don't have like pages and pages of notifs like I guess normal late teen, early 20s have. So when someone writes me, I write back, and if I'm not gonna write back till later, I don't click on it until I'm like in bed or whatever, and I'm going to respond to it. I have a really hard time coping with that, and I know that rejection stems from my childhood. I did not have a good childhood. I did not have a lot of love, a lot of good relationships growing up, and I know it's bled into my adulthood, so I know that rejection, it's coming more from me than I know from the actual people. It's something that I make inside me, but it's been like a lot of years, and I work really hard to try and not feel it, but I still feel it really, really often, and it's hard. Yeah, it's just like tiring to constantly text friends. Anyways, I'm gonna do that interview. I have no copywriting freelance assignments today. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do for the stage today, if I'm supposed to do anything, because I did a TikTok video yesterday. What I really like, I'm feeling very extroverted. I don't know if it's the sun or what. I would love to like call a friend or go have a coffee with a friend or something, but no one's answering me, and no one's writing me. So I might go for a walk again like I did last night. I did a little sunset walk, lay down on a bench. I'm ready for the lawn nights again. I really need the lawn. I need my lawn time again, sitting on the lawn for hours. Like, I've watched a lot of TV shows this winter and a lot of that kind of stuff, but I'm ready for, 2-3 hours on the lawn every night in the spring again. Anyways, my hands are sweating. I don't know why. I'm gonna go and do a couple things before the interview, and I'll see you later. Dates, the interview couldn't even take place because the lady said I need auto entrepreneur status, which I can't have as a student visa in France. Okay, it's 4:30. I'm going on a walk because I don't want to sit here in my misery and my depression. Let's go try and be good mental health people, shall we? Let's, nous allons. Allez-y. Vámonos is what I want to say. Hannah Montana's funny. It's underrated how funny it is, actually.
Moi j'ai plus au barrière tourner plus, je
Friday. I'm exhausted because I just did all the cleaning and the grocery shopping and the laundry. I'm sitting on my clean bed now. I sprayed this Bath & Body Works lavender vanilla stuff. It is like 70 degrees outside. All the Parisians are so happy. They're like, oh no, oh no. Well, they're not like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, because my life is just constantly blah. You know, I might have OCD because things have to be perfect. All the Parisians are so happy. It's been so nice to see everybody sitting in the cafes outside. It feels like everybody's out because it's sunny, it's beautiful. It's gonna be like this all weekend, so I'm really excited to enjoy it this weekend. Gonna go to Le Marais and lay down at Place des Vosges, take a picnic. I'm cooking up like eggplant and tomato I gotta get rid of, and then I've got another little tiny thing of tofu. Can make some tofu, coconut Greek yogurt, eggplant tomato sandwiches. Make it as a picnic. I have so much, like, this is TMI, but like so much mucus buildup, and I this happens to me very often. I just don't know what it is. Like, it's a thing that I have problem with my ears, that I get buildup and then comes into my nose, and then I get a scratchy throat because it's raining, and I don't know what it is that caused that. But the visa portal finally let me in, so that's a good thing that happened. Yay. Are we renewing for the type of visa we want? No, but at least something good that happened. Yeah, I was chatting with someone. I told them I've applied to over 400 jobs in the past 2 years, and it's not a lie. Like, I went and I tried my best to go through my email because I stopped keeping a spreadsheet in 2019. I just stopped. But yeah, it's been hundreds. And he was like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, I'm not joking about how I'm like seriously terribly unemployed. I don't know. It's been like a weird week. I felt really weird. Today I think I feel pretty good. I think that the weather definitely has to do with it. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Like, you're gonna visa hop or something, or maybe you'll have to do your master's and then you'll get APS, which is like a visa you get if you do a master's degree here, and then you could switch to whatever status you want. I'm like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen. But it was a little weird. Like, my little brother was texting me like, hey, is June 20th to July 5th good for you? And I'm like, yeah, I should be fine. And he's got his whole summer plan, like start to finish, where he's going, what he's doing. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening like past May, really. Like, I don't know what situations I'm gonna be in, like if I'm gonna finally have a job offer, which looks like no. I have no idea what's happening. Like, I can't think of the rest of this year. The rest of this year, my 1 second day is truly gonna be a mystery to me. Like, I just have no, I'm sorry, I'm saying like so much. I'm watching Olivia Rodrigo's documentary, which I'm not a really biggest fan of her. I think she's so talented. I've been a fan of her music since before she became famous, but I think she's not the most erudite or pose as Taylor Swift is, for instance, when she speaks. And Olivia Rodrigo literally says like a million times. I'm watching and I think, if you just would stop saying like, some of the things you're saying sound quite erudite or philosophical or wise. So I just don't say it, but I don't know. We're going into a nice weekend. Gonna be a chill weekend. Got some work to do tomorrow. Getting a lot more copywriting, which is nice for me. And yeah, I think I definitely feel some peace after last night at 12:30, finally logging in and being able to log in. That makes me feel a little less anxious. And yeah, I started looking at I just read about all the different visas and like passport talent. Maybe there's a way that I could apply for that one. That one doesn't need sponsorship. Maybe it's easier than professionnel libéral, which is like just being a freelancer. Maybe because a lot of the stuff that I would do is they are artistic services, filming, photo editing, writing, blah 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 blah. I have no idea. We'll see. But if you want to keep following my French journey, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys for another video very soon. Stay tuned, because this should be a cute little weekend video this weekend, because it's gonna be beautiful this weekend. Okay? Okay. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.